Our 2K TV My NBA Eras rolls on. We're in the 2014 finals. In the LeBron era, we have Team Rodney with the Knicks versus Team Brian with the Golden State Warriors.
Break down your guys' starting lineups in this matchup.
Yeah, I like my lineup of Russell Westbrook, Anthony Morrow, Nicholas Batum, Andre Drummond, and Dwight Howard in the front court.
Starting for me, I got Andre Iguodala, Jeff Teague, Deion Waiters, LeBron James, and Andrew Bogut.
I feel good looking to add another championship under my belt and see what I can do against the LeBron era, so it's going to be tough, but I'm ready.
So going into this game, I am concerned about size. My game plan is to make Brian laugh to keep
a little bit of pressure behind this W right here. Whoever wins this should be on Team 2K TV. Brian, if you get this W, I think that you should be reinstated on Team 2K TV. And Rodney, if you take the L, then that means you would be off. But if you take the W tonight, then that means you stay on the team. What do you guys think about that?
Okay, let's do it. I mean, I've been dying to get back with the team, so if this is what it takes, I'm ready to rock.
Yeah, I mean, I'm kind of nervous. The Knicks have not won a championship in
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Welcome, everyone, to a great Sunday night with the NBA here on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, former NBA players Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony. Golden State Warriors starters. Out on the perimeter, Thompson and Wiggins. Jonathan Kuminga out there with Green, and it's Curry in at the 1 spot. On for the Timberwolves. The wing set for him, Edwards and McDaniels. Gobert is out there with Naz Reid, and it's Conley in at the point. We'll have to keep our eyes on the center matchup, Greg, in this one. These two bigs bring so much to their respective teams.
Yeah, and remember when people thought centers were going extinct? Look around the league. There's so much talent at that position, including the two guys we get to watch here.
Pass to McDaniels. Edwards looking it over. Shoots it. And the first shot of the night for him, no good. Here's Thompson. Minnesota with the rebound. Coming into this, having notched a win against Cleveland in their last game.
And guys, they walked into the arena with a certain kind of swagger. And we really saw it play out on the offensive end.
And they backed it up with their play. Got production from everyone, and they were able to walk the walk on the offensive end.
No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet.
And that corner pocket triple, terrific shot by Edwards from deep.
Curry passes to Thompson. It's good from long range.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Here's Conley. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
And he's been a terrific point guard in this league for a long time. Mike Conley just knows how to play.
Curry outside. Reed with the rebound. The Timberwolves have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Here's McDaniels. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. Golden State's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Curry passes to Kuminga. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
That's a fantastic decision by Curry. Defense too focused in on Steph.
And it didn't take long for Anthony Edwards to cement himself, Greg, as Minnesota's franchise player.
He is one of the best young players in the league with clear superstar potential. The future of the Timberwolves starts with Edwards.
It's Curry outside. Rebounded by the Timberwolves.
Close one. And that last matchup came down to just a few turnovers that gave them the margin of victory. And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
The Timberwolves shooting their first free throws here tonight.
Yeah, and over the course of the season, they're a respectable 78%. That comes in handy in close games.
The free throw drops for McDaniels. And McDaniels drops them both. And Richard, for the Warriors, a number of future Hall of Famers playing a part. But Stephen Curry, we all know this, is the center of it all.
He's the greatest shooter ever, Kev. We all know that. But when people say that he changed the game, a lot of times I like to give credit to the entire team. Having Klay Thompson helped Steph be Steph. And having Draymond Green with that defense and his passing ability helped Steph's game go to another level.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball in the three-point line.
Conley inside the line. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Kuminga dishes to Green. Some nice passing by Golden State. Curry can't get it to go.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Here's Conley. And the rejection by Curry.
Making his presence felt on defense. Curry with the rejection.
And so Curry will bring it up for the Warriors. 8 points.
But missed many more. It was a rough night for them offensively.
And tonight, I expect them to play better offensively. Try to get some closer looks.
Timeout called, first of the game for Minnesota. And yes, records are made to be broken. But RJ made three-point shots. My goodness, Curry is so far ahead of everyone else.
Yeah, to me, it comes down to longevity. LeBron passed Kareem on all-time scoring lists, so anything is possible. But it's hard to pass Steph because he's just going to keep going.
A moment now to check out some numbers for Stephen Curry.
And guys, he's regressed a little bit offensively. He hasn't been the same this month as he was earlier in the season. He's lacking the edge that he had, and he needs to change his mindset. Stop sitting back and get into attack mode.
Oh, here's Edwards. He has 5. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Green left side. Kuminga the pass to Green. Curry on the wing. Lets it go from deep. Rebound Minnesota.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Offensive rebound, Edwards. Good D by Thompson.
And even though he hasn't been himself, it hasn't affected his team too much. They've still got the lead.
A shot by Curry, no good.
Some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more of drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence.
Scooped up. Here's Edwards. Green with the block.
This is the high-impact D we expect from Green, an intelligent defender who can find these blocks.
Kicks to Kuminga. Pass to Curry. There's the triple. Hits it from three-point range. Curry's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Warriors.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Bobbed up there for Edwards. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Oh, he puts that one on his head. Edwards, such a force.
Here's Green. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got his 3rd assist on the night. Conley against Curry. And there's the pass to Gobert. Pass to Edwards. 5 to shoot. 3-pointer. Offensive rebound. And Gobert kicks to McDaniels. Andrew Wiggins grabs the board.
And the defense did just enough to bother that dunk attempt.
Inside, there's Kuminga. Can't tie it up as that one's no good.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Here's Conley. Second shot opportunity. Out to Edwards. Drops in the tray. Edwards got 10 points.
This quarter has been all his. I suggest they keep the ball in his hands.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. All right, we hear a lot about the length of a season, Richard, and how those factor into the injuries these players go through. So can you...
Anti-new age technology and science. But yoga was big for my health and longevity.
Minnesota making some changes. And he's checked in for Reed. Alexander Walker comes in for McDaniels. And Jordan McLaughlin subbed in for Edwards. Pass to Alexander Walker. And another three for Minnesota.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the deep.
Paul dishes to Sharch. And the shot goes in.
And how about capitalizing there in close? Saric has the touch to take advantage from just about anywhere.
Here's McLaughlin. Coming in off a 12-point game his last outing. Here's Wiggins. Rebound by Alexander Walker.
They timed up the layup perfectly. The D saw it develop and got there to bother the shot.
Warriors trail by 6. Here's Podziemski. Goes up high for the... Nothing on the board. Out to the right wing. Here's Alexander Walker. Here's Gobert. And it's Looney with the rebound.
And on the glass so far, it hadn't even been close.
Working hard against the defense. Wiggins manages to draw the foul inside.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
And up to this point on the season, he's set a pace of right around 73% when he gets to the line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one misses. After 2 consecutive first-round exits, Greg, the Timberwolves are looking to take that next step.
And with Anthony Edwards at the helm, I think they will soon. But you have to remember, he is only 22 years old. And when your star is that young, you typically have to endure some growing pains before breaking through.
And he's good on the second. RJ, the Warriors' dominance of this era has put them among the best franchises of all time.
Yes, I would completely agree with that. No one comes close to the Lakers and Celtics, though, Kev. The Warriors, after the Spurs, I think the Spurs are 3, but the Warriors and the Bulls, because they had 2 dominant eras and not much really before and not much really after.
A nice shot by Anderson.
Really, really good at recognizing the gaps and getting the ball to the rim.
Warriors trail by 5. He lobs up the alley-oop pass, trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Here's Alexander Walker. Lays it up and in on a nice reverse. Alexander Walker's got his second basket of the night. And let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for Minnesota.
From the tip, they are not making things easy on them. Lots of steals, playing disruptive basketball.
And also, given the game is more fast-paced nowadays, I like the way they've capitalized in transition, keeping their foot on the gas.
Shoot 2.
First free throw is good. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Minnesota leading by 5. We've got 1:28 left in the first quarter. Anderson against Saric. Shoots. Here's Gobert. And that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
And Gobert showing how much he wanted that basket.
Paul for 3. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Here's McLaughlin. Podziemski grabs the board.
I think the defense will live with him taking mid-range jumpers, but maybe just a little bit more resistance.
Chalk up 2 there.
and they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Passes to Anderson. And Gobert kicks to Anderson. Gobert trying to get open. Anderson's shot is off. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Now the pass to Wiggins. Minnesota with the rebound. Here's Anderson. He's coming off a 10-point game against Cleveland.
And you have to mention his impact on the defensive end. Came up with 3 timely steals in that one as well.
Anthony Edwards has been leading the charge for the Minnesota Timberwolves. He got to double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. Back to the action in just a minute. Thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And what do you guys think about Minnesota here in this one?
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
Yeah, it's clearly a focus for them in this one, and no question that all the second chance looks are paying off.
And here is Green. 11 points for him in that last game against Indiana. The wing set for him, Edwards and McDaniel. Kyle Anderson is out there with Nas Reed. And it's Morris in at the 1. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Timberwolves. Timberwolves leading by 5. Pass to Reed. Dishes it to Edwards. Out to Morris from deep. Nailed from three-point land. Morris has got the lead up to 8 now for the Timberwolves. The rebound by Anderson.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard. And he just was from the bucket after sending that one through.
You can see which team has the swagger right now. It's Curry outside. Anthony Edwards with the rebound. Edwards got 6 rebounds now in the game. Morris with the bucket.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency.
Greg, taking a look at Monte Morris for a second. You got to be inspired by his terrific
round pick to a seasoned NBA player. Morris never gave up on himself and continues to impress with each passing season.
Now Edwards. Anderson can't get it to go. Warriors trail by 12. Payton kicks to Thompson. That's in, coming off an assist from Payton. Thompson's got 6.
Because of his footwork and fundamentals, Thompson always looks on balance and does a great job of squaring his shoulders.
And yes, it's good. And the Timberwolves lead by 11.
Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Good! Thompson makes it look so easy.
And he's on a good pace here from three-point range. Made 1 in the first, 2 more here in the second. It seems like with more to come.
Anderson passes to Reed. And there's the call on Curry. That is his first foul of the game. Mike Conley's checked in for Morris. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. It's stolen by Green. Now the Warriors moving it up. And Kuminga throws it down.
One of the better defenders this game has ever seen. Green with great anticipation, then turning defense into offense.
Minnesota leading by 6. Pass to Reed. Left side Anderson out to the wing. All alone. That one falls. And it's 6 points for Jaden McDaniel.
Draw them in and kick it out. Great execution to open up an easy look from outside.
And Kuminga throws it down.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you could see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up. Now here's Conley. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against Cleveland. Three-pointer. And it's Klay Thompson with the rebound.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Rudy Gobert is a fierce competitor. He says the average fan might not understand what I bring to the table, but the GMs in the league do. I want to be the best defensive player of all time. I want to be a force, and I want to win championships. I've got to set the tone every night. Kevin?
And he does. He is a stopper, no doubt about it. David, thank you. Conley gets the bucket. And here's Golden State. They're on a 15-6 run. Down low, Green. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got 6 assists here tonight. And the Timberwolves call timeout. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated. And a moment here to see the numbers for Stephen Curry. Averaging around 26 points per, 5 assists and 4 rebounds. And he does so much for this team, but it starts with the way he leads the offense.
And he's willing to take on the scoring load. And look, he is more than capable of delivering.
Now here's Curry following the miss by Michael Conley. They now take the lead. Green's got the lead up to 1 now for the Warriors.
They are just killing them on the interior.
And Anderson kicks to Reed. Hits the three-point bomb. Reed's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Warriors have gone 8 of 13 in the second quarter, well above the 50% mark from the field. Here's Curry with the 3, drains it from beyond the arc. And the Warriors lead by 1.
And that makes it 2 3-pointers in the quarter so far and 4 for the game.
Passes it to Reed from the arc. The Warriors pull it in. Green's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Curry deciding where to go with it. Another 3 for Golden State.
Yeah, that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
Conley finds Edwards. Great D that time from Green. Warriors leading by 4. Thompson for 3. Another 3 for Golden State.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor space.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's running around the perimeter ready to fire.
Now here's Conley. He's got 6. Now here's Reed. And here's Anderson from the arc. It's rebounded by Curry. Curry's got 5 rebounds tonight. To the inside, Kuminga, and a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got his 7th assist in the game. Minnesota calls timeout. And Greg, when we get to the playoffs, how important are adjustments over the course of a series? And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Rudy Gobert is checked in for Anderson. Alexander Walker comes in for Edwards. And Jordan McLaughlin subbed in for Mike Conley. Here's McLaughlin. Still yet to score. There's the pass to Reed. Looking to end the run. Draymond Green with the rebound. Green's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. It's Curry outside. A putback, and Green is right there. And now an 11-point Warrior lead.
It really turned it around here in the second quarter after shooting less than 40% from the field in the first.
Pass to Alexander Walker. And here's Gobert. Pass to McDaniels. Clock at 6. And it's Klay Thompson with the rebound.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
This is snowballing for them. They've got to get a good look next time down.
All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
And another thing coach will be thrilled with, the assist numbers, spreading the wealth and creating some offensive opportunities.
He's off on the first.
Think about the impact that Steph has had on this game. Him and his team have changed the way the game is played. They have ushered in the three-point era.
Catching up on the changes for Golden State. Kevon Looney is checked in for Green. Wiggins comes in for Klay Thompson. And Paul subbed in for Payton. And he sinks the second. Timberwolves trail by 12. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Here's Reed. And he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Paul passes to Kuminga. And again, no good by Golden State. Minnesota shooting 47% in their second quarter. There's McDaniels. Makes it off the glass. McDaniels got it back down to within single digits for the Timberwolves.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Paul kicks to Curry. No good on the triple.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
And here's Curry, who brings it up for the Warriors. They've held a 12-point lead early.
The wily vet Paul able to score down low.
Timberwolves shooting 39% from the floor, at their best.
And RJ, don't you feel like the leadership of Chris Paul still will play a factor?
No matter who his teammates are at any given moment, there's no question who's running the show. Paul knows how to make any five-man group look like a cohesive unit, Greg.
Morris is checked in for Minnesota. Here's McLaughlin, defended by Paul. Here's Alexander Walker. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Clearly a foul.
For Minnesota, they have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both. He misses the free throw. And the Warriors making a change here. Sharge is checked in. And he misses the second one as well, so he's 0 for 2 that time. And that one drops.
This is really in his zone, where his shot is within easy reach.
Morris against Paul. Wiggins passes to Sharge. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins. Sharge has got his second bucket tonight.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
To the paint. Here's McLaughlin. Warriors with the rebound.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
Yeah, you can see why he's established that reputation. Strong understanding of how to defend at the rim.
Yeah, and their shooting really starting to pick up here in the second.
Timberwolves trail by 13. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and gameplay. Here's Alexander Walker. He's got 5. To the middle. Pocket 4. Here's Reed. Another shot. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Just a grinder. Always doing the dirty work on the offensive glass. And that's one of the things he brings to the table.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Paul with the ball. And so that's the end of the first half. Warriors lead by 10. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much, Steve. Some great engagement defensively. What's happening that's good at that end of the floor?
I think they're just playing hard, rotating, playing for each other, and they've done a better job of avoiding fouls and just playing through.
Steve, thanks for your time. Back to you.
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, basketball fans. What a pleasure it is to bring you into the 2K studios again. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Golden State found themselves in a close game in the first. And having been behind by as many as 8, they clawed their way back. With an excellent team performance in the second quarter, they were able to push ahead, scoring easily and defending with a lot more intensity, pushing out to a 10-point lead here at the half. Big fella, what's your take on Golden State so far?
Ball movement was a real factor. They played unselfishly, patience. The guys got shots in their favorite spots. When you get those high percentage looks, good things tend to happen.
And Kenny, how about you? What'd you see from the Timberwolves?
Well, don't get me started with their perimeter. They're standing around flat, not closing down on shooters quickly enough. The result is way too many open threes, and at halftime, the deficit, that couldn't be avoided.
And that's going to do it for our halftime show, sadly. Third quarter about to start. See you again after the final.
Horn. Oh, buzzer.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. Really an incredible game from Stephen Curry.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
Warriors leading by 10. And on the floor for Steve Kerr as we get into the second half. In the backcourt, it's Curry and Thompson. Kuminga out there with Wiggins, and it's Green in at the center, locking down the middle. It's Curry outside. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Curry's got 19 points.
That is the sharpest weapon in Curry's arsenal. Most times you assume any three-point shot he gets up is going in.
And Gobert kicks to Edwards. And they come right back with their own 3 points. Edwards got 15 points.
For real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
And that one is good. And the Warriors lead by 12.
Well, Curry's accuracy makes the mid-range easy pickings. He just goes up, nails the shot with ease.
Passes it to Gobert. Nick Daniels with the ball. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
Yeah, there was definitely some contact there on the three-point line.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
Three shots.
And he's good on the first of 3. He hits the second from the line. And he nails the third. And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Curry passes to Thompson. Curry kicks to Green. In the corner, it's Wiggins. Off target from outside.
Having a hand up in your face makes such a difference to a shooter.
Yeah, that's a good defender making a play, and he does it without fouling.
Now here's Gobert. No one near Conley as he lets it go. Tries yet again. Gobert can't hit.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Reed with the rebound. Timberwolves trail by 9. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks very much. The Golden State Warriors have made the transformation from a league doormat to an all-time champion. Now, some sources say that the Warriors are the most valuable franchise in the NBA. And right there amongst the most valuable in the world. New ownership, a new arena. They've made a difference to be sure, but make no mistake, Stephen Curry has been the linchpin. Guys?
Absolutely. No doubt. D.A., thank you. We should take this chance now to go to the real stats, the real scores from the real NBA and run down the top free throw shooters. Second, Stephen Curry. Klay Thompson, third.
Neither one of these guys is going to waste an opportunity from the foul line. They just don't give away points.
Curry against Conley. Thompson outside. Launches a 3. Reed with the rebound. Reed's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Here's McDaniels. And it's Klay Thompson with the rebound.
And he thought he had a clear path to the hoop, but the defense didn't give up on that play and cut him off.
Curry with the bucket.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
RJ, if you had to choose someone to take the last shot in the big game, Klay Thompson, I'm assuming, is right up there.
Oh, Kev, Klay Thompson would be my number 1. He plays with an even temperature. His facial expressions never changes. Never too high, never too low. And look, we've obviously seen that he can knock down any shot at any time.
Inside, here's Edwards. That's in there. Conley with the assist. Conley's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
It's Curry outside, and another 3 for Golden State.
Keep riding that hot hand. He's been pretty much unstoppable.
Conley against Curry. Conley, the pass to Reed. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. And here's Curry, who brings it up for the Warriors. Rebound, Minnesota. Edwards got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's McDaniels. Not going to go that time. Great D that time from Green. Here's Kuminga. Reed with the rebound. Reed's got 8 rebounds in this game. It's Edwards on the wing. Guarded by Green. Here's Gobert. Lays it up and banks it in. Gobert's got 8 points.
Right through the contact. Gobert's added so much strength since being drafted back in 2013. It's helped all facets of his game. defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Here's Conley. Uses the glass to finish the layup. He's got 8.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And Kuminga gets it to go.
This man sees everything on the court. Curry just dropping dimes out there.
Thompson against Edwards. Now Reed. He's got 10. Shot clock at 5. Releases. Warriors with the rebound.
Yeah, but the hand in the face, it's critical that you contest his shots every time down the floor.
Here's Curry with the 3. Good! Another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Minnesota calls timeout. Curry with a strong contribution so far in this one.
They have to come up with a new wrinkle defensively because he is killing them from deep.
Some changes for Minnesota. Kyle Anderson, he's checked in for Reed. Alexander Walker comes in for McDaniels. And Jordan McLaughlin subbed in for Mike Conley. And then for Golden State, Looney's checked in for Draymond Green. Sharch comes in for Kuminga. And Chris Paul's subbed in for Wiggins. Warriors leading by 13. And Curry has it in the corner. And a miss there on the triple.
Having a hand up in your face makes such a difference to a shooter.
Yeah, that's a good defender making a play, and he does it without fouling.
The Warriors have gone 7 of 15 from the field here in the third quarter. Thompson. Minnesota with the rebound. Edwards got his 8th rebound here tonight. Here's McLaughlin. And he uses the glass on the way off.
And showing he can make plays for others. Edwards moving it with conviction.
Here's Paul. And the layup's good off the glass. Paul's got the lead up to 13 now for the Warriors.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Really unfazed. Throw his height right out the window there.
Here's McLaughlin. The pass to Alexander Walker. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Mike Conley.
And maybe it's shocking, maybe not too shocking, but the scoring trend over the last few years has been going down a bit. I'm sure it's something he's well aware of, and we'll see if that continues to be the case.
Thompson for 3. The rebound by Anderson. Anderson's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
Well, after the show he put on in the first half, you thought it would continue, but he's cooled off a little bit here now.
Now here's Paul. Anthony Edwards unable to get his last shot.
All you have to do is look at one stat, and that is their block numbers. It tells you how tight their D has been.
Dominated on fast breaks tonight, outrunning their opponent the entire game.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. Monte Morris is checked in for Minnesota.
I've been watching this game a long time, and there is absolutely nothing that Paul can't do on the basketball court. He really does have the whole package.
Now here's Anderson. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. A three-pointer is right on target.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
Here's Paul following the 3 by Minnesota. To the paint. And it's Sharch. That time on the assist by Paul. Paul's got 5 assists tonight. Timberwolves trail by 17. Morris passes to Edwards. Anderson outside. Pass to Morris. Poked loose. Pass to Alexander Walker. And another three for Minnesota.
It's just one of those nights where he's been very good, but his team is losing, and that's just an odd feeling.
Paul passes to Saric. Left side Curry. On the wing Thompson. From downtown. Rebound Minnesota.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Yeah, straight up, guys. Like, he's ice cold, like freezing. What's colder than cold? But you don't have to shoot it, my guy. It's okay to pass the ball.
Here's Paul. And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
This is his second attempt at the line tonight.
And this season, he's maintained very good form at the line, shooting at about an 83% clip.
Free throw, good. Paul. And so it's Morris with it. He'll bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. 15-point game. And at home for the next game, it'll be Detroit pulling an attack. That will complete this four-game homestand.
And so far, going for more of an inside presence here in the second half, getting away from the three-point shot.
Always going up for the alley-oop here. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Here's Alexander Walker. Comes up empty, and he's now 5 for 8. Warriors leading by 13. Paul outside. Pass to Podziemski. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Paul's got 6 assists here tonight.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
This is why he's out there. In situations like this, he stands tall to prevent points.
We've got 13 seconds left to play in the third. For 3, Edwards. The Warriors pull it in. Looney's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Payton. Good D by Anderson. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Warriors ahead. They lead by 18. And we'll get it going after this from the Target Center. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. This is one of those times.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. We've got Naz Reid. McDaniels is out there with Anderson. Then it's Conley, and it's Alexander Walker in at the 2. So that's the Timberwolves 5. Now here's Paul to the inside. Here's Kuminga. Here's Podziemski. Off target with his 3. Timberwolves trail by 18. Down low. A shot by McDaniels, no good. The Warriors shooting 53% from the floor. They're locked in. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Sharp find by Paul, one of the best passers of all time.
And for the Timberwolves, they're shooting 40% from the field. Here's Alexander Walker. And he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
If you give him an inch of space, he's going to make you pay.
Paul against Conley. Bobbed up there for Green, and Green slams it in. That gives him a double-double in this one. 10 points and 12 rebounds.
With how much Draymond moves on the offensive end, Green gets a lot of dunk opportunities.
And it's Conley penetrating. Here's McDaniels, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That is his first foul of the game. Warriors leading by 20. Paul outside. And that's a foul called on Naz Reid. That's his first foul. And GA starting next season, some big repeat penalties for teams well over the cap. That draft pick penalty is especially tough.
Yeah, I mean, if a team is over that $17.5 million mark twice in a 4-year span, their first-round draft pick falls to the end of the first round. That'll sting.
Minnesota with the ball after the Warriors pick up 3. Out to Conley. Just 5 on the clock. Here's McDaniels. And no good. Great D that time from Green. Here's Paul. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Knocked loose. Now here's Anderson. Defended by Kuminga. To halt the run. Anderson can't get it to go.
Okay, now I think he's starting to get in his own head right now. Maybe he's overthinking things a little bit, and as a result, he's just been off.
Here's Kuminga. The feed to Green. Kicks it out to Wiggins. The tray. Offensive rebound. Puts up a 3. Good on the triple. Podziemski's got a pair of 3s here in the 4th quarter for the Warriors.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Anderson passes to Alexander Walker. Podziemski grabs the board. Warriors have gone 5 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the 4th. Strong work at that end of the floor. Paul with the bucket.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Now here's Reid. Here's Conley. Buries it from about 10 feet away.
Fantastic at capitalizing from those spots. Conley has a dynamite-looking jump shot.
Paul against Conley. Some nice passing by Golden State here. Again, the miss by Paul.
Having a hand up in your face makes such a difference to a shooter.
Yeah, that's a good defender making a play, and he does it without fouling.
Now here's Paul. Kuminga. Good D by Anderson.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
Excellent D, avoided fouling, and got in perfect position to alter that shot.
Paul against Conley. Count that bucket. Conley's got 4 points in the quarter.
And what a smart player Conley is. Able to analyze defenses in pick and rolls and make the right read.
Bobbed up there for Green. And here is Conley. Here's Anderson. It's rebounded by Kuminga. Here's Wiggins. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal foul.
So here's one for you, RJ. Is there anyone in the league right now that reminds you of yourself as a player?
Now, if we're talking about me in my prime, and I hope these players don't get disrespected, but Jaylen Brown and Andrew Wiggins, just the way they play, some of the moves that they make, like I can see myself doing those things.
And the first one at the line is good. And Richard, cap smoothing is part of this new labor deal with the max 10% increases. Why is that important?
Well, it's so we don't get another KD and Warriors situation where the rich just got richer. Other players got contracts too, maybe a little too rich. I think the lesson was learned to smooth it out over time.
And both free throws good for Wiggins.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Morris inside, working on Thompson. McLaughlin, the pass to Warren. they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
Strong take by Warren. Outstanding foul shooter as well. Not a forward you want to put on the charity stripe.
Gobert, he's checked in for Nickeil Alexander-Walker. And the Warriors also making a change. Payton, he's checked in for Wiggins. Now, here's Payton. To the middle, here's Sharp. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. T.J. Warren picks one up.
And the toughness Saric provides is an important component. A physical, strong forward who does whatever is asked of him.
Saric nails them both. And so it's Morris with it. He'll bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Gobert double team. Miller the pass to Warren. And he lobs it up. 6 to shoot. Stolen by Thompson. Golden State's gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter. Drills it from outside.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
I think when you've got it going from three-point range, you've got to keep it going. It's a good way to kind of pile up the points quickly.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Shoots it up. And the Warriors get it back. Three-pointer, Payton. They get it back. Out to Saric. Passes it to Payton. Here's Looney. Missed it, even after all those chances. Those are the Timberwolves have lined up on their schedule. On Wednesday, it'll be the Detroit Pistons coming into town. And then on Friday, they'll be matching up with Nikola Jokic and the Denver Nuggets.
And for the matchup with the Rockets, that's going to be one where it would take a lot of errors and maybe a cold shooting night for things to go wrong. They just have that much of an advantage over that team.
No good on the free throw. Minnesota making a switch here. Edwards is checked in. That one misses. Here's Podziemski. To the wing right side. Over to the wing. Some nice passing by Golden State here. Connects from three-point range.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
And the pass to McLaughlin. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down.
And a lot of teams avoid the mid-range jumper, but they seem to be using it well.
Here's Payton. Pass to Jackson Davis. A three ball. Another three for Golden State.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
Morris against Payton. Edwards passes to McLaughlin. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul, third team foul. At the line for Minnesota, Jordan McLaughlin.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good. Anderson, he's checked in for T.J. Warren. Both shots good from the stripe. The Warriors shooting 53% from the field in the fourth quarter. Can't ask for more than that from your offense. Here's Jackson Davis. The three-pointer off the mark.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Nothing is going his way in this half offensively. Really having a hard time finding his shot.
Pass to Pajemski. Here's Jackson Davis.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
To the right side. Outside, Payton. Misses the three. The Timberwolves shooting in the fourth quarter down around 31%, not playing with as much energy here lately.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question. Pass to Santos. Here's Jackson Davis. Defended by Gobert. Shoots from the right block. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got his 20th rebound here tonight. Saw that coming. Morris, no good. The way, Greg, they're sharing the ball tonight, mesmerizing.
Everyone's getting to touch it, and everyone's contributing. Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Warriors.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And so checking out the record for these guys tonight will mark win number 37 for them on the year.
Well, at least they're going to salvage a game from the season series after losing the first 2.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Stephen Curry.
He did a great job following his team's game plan and not rushing anything on offense, which allowed him to catch fire.
Payton against Morris. Out left to the wing. Anderson wide open. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
This is the definition of forcing it. He's trying to get himself going, but taking tough shots just won't do it.
Timeout called the Warriors. They're leading by 30. 32 seconds left in the game.
Please give a big round of applause for your Timberwolves. You can't see.
And now, let's present our New Balance player of the game, Stephen Curry.
Yeah, and his performance has been a jaw-dropper. He must have been feeling great coming into the building tonight, because once he hit the court, it was all working for him. He was in a zone.
Coming into this game, he'd been having a tough stretch. We all know that, but not anymore. He's back at his best, and I think it's safe to say that slump is over. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. And Kyle Anderson gets the whistle that time. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Smooth sailing for Golden State. The clock now can just run out for the Warriors. Pass to Jackson Davis. Launches it. Anthony Edwards with the rebound. Now, here is Morris. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, Draymond. When you look at the stat sheet and why things work tonight, what are you looking at the most?
Turnovers. That's the key to the game. Look at turnovers and how many free throws they shot. If they weren't able to set their defense, we didn't turn the ball over, we were able to set ours. Those are the two things I look at.
Certainly sounds like the foundation to victory, man. Congrats again. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. This is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for tuning in. See you next time.